Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Just give me 1 minute, students. I am downloading this image. Then I'll share it. How are you all doing, by the way? My voice is audible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
कैसे हो आप लोग? कैसा चल रहा है? लेक्चर्स कैसे जा रहे हैं?
All good, ma'am.
All good now. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, I'm sharing the screen. Please tell me because I'm not able to download the image. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing my mail. Okay, and I'll enlarge the images over there so that the reader can read it. It is loading. I think it's my Wi-Fi is very slow today. Uh, Aisha is a marketing student, but she can stand.
Yes, ma'am.
I think she's joined in by mistake. Okay, I'm sharing the screen, guys. All right, you tell me if it is visible or not. Okay, and then we start the answer. All right, here it goes. I think in the last two lectures, we are studying the major differences between East practices and West practices. We've almost covered 8 to 9 points. Let us just have a quick recap. Students download nahi hua na abhi image?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
it is
ma'am.
loading. हाँ या अभी हो गया होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. See, we started with this answer, and yes, we have discussed the first 7 points. All right, like how people are in East countries and how people are in West countries. Okay, so that you understand the characteristics of employees in East countries and characteristics of employees in West countries. Right. Now, the answer is, student, based on the very basic premise or a very basic assumption that every country is having its own way of conduct, its own philosophy, its own belief, right? And therefore, you will find different characteristics of people in East countries as well as in West countries. Point number one that we have discussed was in East countries, people do not change. They cannot change, is the belief. And therefore, companies do not place much emphasis on training and development. But in West countries, they feel that, people can change. Okay, if necessary training is provided to them, they will change. Okay, not just in upgrading their knowledge and skills, but also in shaping their attitude. Okay, so in West countries, that is the belief. Therefore, over there, training is given more importance. Then second point of difference was in countries in East countries, for example in India. Okay, relationships always dominate over individualistic concern, which means there is a clear presence of nepotism and favoritism. Okay, if someone is CEO's relative, he will be surely hired for the job or he will be promoted. But in West countries, this is not the practice. Okay, people are individualistic and they are hired on merit basis. That means deserving candidates are always getting the opportunity. Then point number three that we discussed was in East countries, people are very passive approach. Okay, they work hard only for survival. But in West countries, people work hard to achieve goals. That means they work on purpose. They have a motive. Okay, they are interested in the outcome. They are result oriented. है ना? Then point number four that we have discussed is over here in East countries, meetings are sometimes kept on in an open area. Okay, so that And this creates interruptions but this is not the practice in West countries. Over there, even for a small meeting, a notice is sent well in advance, agenda is sent, okay, cabin ke andar ho raha hai meeting, okay, behind the closed doors, okay, which means every meeting is given, importance, right? So this is the practice in West countries. Then point number 5 that we have discussed is over here in East countries, the company intends to perform in the future as it has done in the past. मतलब way too bureaucratic in nature. जैसे पहले perform करते आ रहे थे वैसे ही आगे भी perform करने का सोचा है. But this is not the practice in West country. Completely opposite. They are very flexible and dynamic. They prefer innovation. Okay, and they conduct their quarterly analysis of work conduct and prepare the reports. Okay, they make changes in their working style. They adopt modern techniques. Okay, then we have seen point number 6, which states that here in East countries like India, we give too much what do you say, weightage to the leader's opinion. Over here, leaders are treated as God. Okay, but this is not the case in West countries. Over there, leader is just amongst one of the rest. Okay, he is not looked upon as above and over the general public. Okay, he is just one amongst them. Okay, so there is a equality concept of equality followed. Then point number 7 that we discussed is in East country students, we are very family centric. So even couples, if they, for example, need to pass through family approvals before taking a step of marriage. Okay, but in West countries, this is not the case. Okay, they are a self has given more preference over family. Okay, and therefore decisions on priority and relevance of relationship are of the individual. Okay, which means that not that they are not family centric, but then they give more preference to the selves. Okay, so these 7 points were discussed. मैंने बहुत ही फटाफट से recap किया है. थोड़ा fast इसलिए गई क्योंकि last 2 session में already हमने ये complete किया है, right? Let us go to point number 8. Any difficulty till your students ऐसा कुछ जो आपको नहीं
No,
समझा?
ma'am.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
all right. Then we go ahead with point number 8. कोई एक जन ईस्ट रीड कर महक है क्या सेशन में? Mahek is not there in the session. Okay, then Sarita is there in the session? Ha, Sarita is
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Okay, one
Ma'am, can
more.
I?
Who's that? Can I? किसने?
Gauri.
हाँ, Gauri, very good. तो गौरी आप वेस्ट का पढ़ो and ईस्ट का सरिता पढ़ेंगे. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
While holidays are awaited as much eagerly by those living in the Eastern world too, the luxury of taking one depends very much on the workplace approvals, nature of the individual, and mindset of the society. Often it is a year before a long break is taken by people in these countries. Perhaps it is something to do with the slogans and laboring mindset pertinent in the East.
Okay. All right, Gauri.
The Western world takes time out for traveling as an indispensable part of their lives. Vacation are days that are looked forward to in that part of the world.
Okay, all right. I think very interesting point of difference. Here in East countries, for example, in India, people are slogging. Okay, they are laboring mindset. Okay, matlab, they work like machines. All right, and they wait desperately for holidays so that they can spend vacation. But in West countries, students, I think, they give a lot of time out for traveling. Okay, they believe in the concept of work-life balance. Okay, they take vacations. All right, and I think this is how over there the work-life balance is very good. Okay, now let me tell you, students, in country like India, employees are slogging. They are working day night. There is no fixed time. Okay, they are working for even 15 hours, 18 hours a day. Okay, now with this kind of mindset, okay, I think companies are at disadvantage. I'll tell you how. Okay, अगर मैं रोज 15-18 घंटे कंटिन्यूअसली काम कर रही हूँ डेली, ओके, आई एम हार्डली गेटिंग अ ब्रेक, ओके, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग एनी वेकेशन, आई माइट बी गेटिंग अ संडेज ऑफ और सो। अब क्या होगा ना, ऐसे वर्किंग पैटर्न में या ऐसे वर्किंग स्टाइल में, my productivity will go down. Okay. Then my creativity will be hampered. Okay, every day, if I have to spend 15-18 hours in work, I think somewhere to a certain extent, I'm compromising on my personal life and my personal well-being. Okay. This say, naturally, my mental status in terms of happiness will be not there. Okay. And which is going to affect the work naturally. Right. एंड इन वेस्ट कंट्री स्टूडेंट्स वहाँ पे वेकेशंस एनकरेज किया जाता है, वहाँ पे एम्प्लॉयज को बोला, लाइक दे आर गिवन हॉलीडेज सो दैट दे कैन spend good time with their family members and then come back refreshed, okay, re-energized, okay, at the workplace. इंडिया में भी हमें ये सीखना होगा ये कल्चर को, कि अगर हम थोड़ा सा अपने आप को एक थोड़ा सा सेटबैक करते हैं रेगुलर वर्किंग से, एंड देन वी कम बैक विद how and bounce, okay, we bounce back with a lot of energy and a lot of fresh ideas, है ना? आप अगर एक ब्रेक ले लेते हो and then when you come back you are more energetic. Can you relate to this? जब आपका May vacation finish होता है और आप जून में जब admissions लेते हो schools में या colleges में, आपने notice किया होगा जून में आप में एक excitement रहता है. Why? Because it's you're very fresh, okay, you feel fresh, you were on a vacation and now you are, तब आपका studies आपको you can spend a lot of time, you are able to grasp the concept, आप study करने में interest दिखाते हो. क्यों ऐसे? Because you just had a vacation. So ये concept I think countries like India should start adopting. ये culture work life balance का adopt करना चाहिए. I think it will go long way for the benefit of the company. I hope it is very simple to understand, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving on to point number 9.
While it is the community and the family that tops the list in the Eastern society, importance given to family form a support system always available in times of need. The vital decisions of one's life are often forced on an individual by the family or community. In the East, while this is hardly ever the case in the West.
Okay, let us see how it is there in the West then. Okay.
The individual is given more worth in the Western society. Importance given to family forms a support system always available in times of need is not present in the West. The vital decisions of one's life are not forced on an individual by the family or the community in the West.
Okay. I think again is I think something a little positive about Eastern practices. If you notice, when you are in a need, okay, or when you are in your hard times, okay, your family members are there to support you. Okay, you get that kind of emotional support from people in your family or community around. Okay, so vital decisions के लिए, that means important decisions के लिए, you are most of the time you will notice that in countries like India, people are being forced, okay, by their family members on certain important decisions, be it career decisions, be it marriage decisions or whatsoever. But this is not the case in West countries. People are never forced over there. Okay, it is their self choice to take up their lives, okay, to decide on important decisions, be it marriage, be it career, or be it, in general. Okay, so all the important decisions are taken by on individual level. Okay, only thing is in West countries, if you notice, the support system is not available. Okay, during the time of need. Okay, that means that emotional support during your hardship, okay, during your hard times is not there, okay, when you need it. So this is something only positive so far that we are discussing the answer. So East practices में ये थोड़ा सा positive ये है कि during your hard times, your family members or your community people are there along with you. But this won't be the case in the Western countries. Let us go ahead with the next point. Okay.
In in the East, independence comes with ifs and buts, or laden with various other conditions. No individual can be truly independent in the East, where the bond with the family presides anything related to the self. Something as basic as children moving out of the parents' house after a certain age, which is very much common and sanitary in the Western culture, has seen as disrespect to family in the East.
Okay. And in Western,
The, the idea of independence in its true context exists only in the Western culture.
I think the concept and the idea of independence, if you really want to experience, okay, you will only notice that in West countries, not in countries like India. Okay, यहाँ पे आपका independence is always going to come with ifs and buts. Okay, that means if you do this, but you do that. Okay, so no individual is truly independent. Okay, truth be told, okay, even to step outside the house, you have to take permission from your parents. You have to, for important decisions, even for small decisions, you have to take permission from your family members, right? I think this is something which is um, not encouraging one's true independence. Also, the fact that students in country like India, this you taking a decision on your own is considered as disrespectful. Okay, अगर आप कोई decision से खुद से लेते हो, that is considered as disrespectful. Okay, and then in Western countries you will notice after a certain age, okay, the child is moving out. Okay, not just taking important, he's staying also alone. He's moving out, taking care of his own basics, food, clothing, shelter, career, a life partner, everything. They are doing it all on their own. Okay. So if you really want to experience a true independence, it only exists in the Western culture. In the culture, in our culture, students uh, to there is nothing called इस age के बाद में आप अकेले रह सकते हो, आप अपना खुद का देख सकते हो. No, this is never encouraged. In fact, it is looked upon in a most disrespectful way. So yes, I think independence is lacking in countries in East culture, in countries like India. But in Western culture, yes, people are very independent. Okay, they make their own choices, and there is no burden on their mind. Okay, and they are very free to decide for themselves. I think this is surely going to encourage them to pursue their own dreams. I feel very sad and very sorry um, for students or for children who want to pursue their dreams, but they do not get enough support from their family or from their parents. Okay, like for instance, I have one of my student who is a brilliant cricketer. Okay, but then his parents used to always call me and they used to tell me that, ma'am, please tell him to to avoid sports and focus on study and focus on MBA. It really upsets me to somewhere that we're never encouraging our kids to pursue their dream. I think this is something not good. I think one should be allowed to decide for themselves. At least the consequences they can blame themselves, right? कल अगर वो नहीं successful होते हैं तो वो खुद को ही blame करेंगे ना, दूसरे को थोड़ी ना blame करेंगे. But yeah, I think this employees भी फिर वैसे ही होते हैं. In Eastern countries, employees are way too dependent on their managers, but in Western countries they are very independent, so they take decisions without any haste or without any और decisions के लिए उनको managers का permission का जरूरत नहीं है, discussion का जरूरत नहीं है. I think they can take a quick decision, bold and approach. Any difficulty here, students? I hope I'm not going fast now.
Oh, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Moving on to point number 11. All right, Sarita.
In the East, women are still regret as those who would sacrifice professional life and career in favor of taking care of the family. This one of the cycles of the East that is not prevalent in the West. The same luxury or right has to be fought for and often not granted to the woman in the East.
A
Okay.
female in The West is free to decide her priorities and about her life.
I think this has to do a lot with how you. I think मुझे अगर ऐसा बोलना होगा ना कि कौन देश को किसी देश का सक्सेस आप कैसे नापते हो, ओके, या किसी देश के प्रोग्रेस को आप कैसे, तो उसका सबसे सही जवाब क्या है मालूम है? हाउ दे ट्रीट द वुमेन ऑफ दैट नेशन। उस देश में औरतों को कैसा ट्रीट किया गया है, ओके, फर्स्ट थिंग। सेकंड थिंग, उस देश में एनिमल्स को कैसे ट्रीट करते हो आप, राइट? कितने काइंड हो आप, right? I think if you want to truly measure the progress and growth of any nation, and I think it completely depends on how the country is dealing with the women out there. In countries like India, women are forced to, choose. Women are forced to, get married at the early age. Okay, they have to sacrifice their professional career. Okay, and then they have to take care of their family. Okay, this is something a very sick mentality. I think women should be given choice to decide for themselves. Okay, they should be free to decide their priorities. Okay, in life, if they want to work and if they want to pursue their dream, I think one should encourage them. Sadly, in India, this is not the case, and concept of dual responsibility is absent. Okay, I think woman is taking care of the entire family. Naturally, she has to give up on a professional career. Okay, and in Western countries, students, this is not the case. Women are allowed to, set their priorities, pursue their dreams. I think most of the if I could see now, there are many girls as compared to boys in the session. A country where we have females, where women are very talented. Okay, I certainly believe that their teachers and their parents should encourage them to pursue their dream. Okay, whatever else is there, that will happen at the right time, at the right stage, or at her own discretion, at her own choice. Okay, but she should be allowed to set her priorities. Of course, if she wants to marry, that should be also her choice. Okay, that doesn't mean that, always I'm not encouraging here only the professional life of women. I'm just saying, if she wants to do something of her own choice, let her do it. Okay, I think a woman is, as compared to, this is a male dominated society. I think somewhere women is having even more poor independence as compared to men. ये देश तो बहुत पहले ही आजाद हो गया है, लेकिन उस आजादी में भी मेरे को लगता है बराबर का हक वुमेन को नहीं मिला है. This is what I feel. But of course, I guess time is changing, and very proud that there are many women who have brought medals to our country. That feeling of keeping your national flag on the chest and running in the field is amazing. And I think Mary Kom, to name a few, uh, has done wonders. Okay, and we are winning Olympics, and I think this is time is changing. I feel a lot many women are going to. I think, I hope. Okay, all the girls in the session who are listening to me, I hope you set your priorities very clear. Okay, be sure that you become a woman of on purpose. Okay, you have something on purpose with your life. कुछ तो आप interesting करो, कुछ unique करो. Okay, do something what interests you, what makes you happy. Okay, I believe the answer is done. Yeah. Oh, there are 17 points. My God. We'll just see point number 12 then. What is all right?
The East focuses on collectivism, that is, the degree to which individuals are integrated into groups. The East that emphasizes on the collective goods, the concept of us is very strong in the Eastern side. The family is interdependent, strong concerns and responsibility for siblings.
The
Okay.
West focuses more on individualism.
I feel this point is quite repetitive. We have already seen so many points which states that people in East are very interdependent. Even for small things, they are having a collective decision. पूरा खानदान जमा हो जाता है एक छोटे से decision के लिए. but that is not the case in West. The concept of individualism exists, okay, and people take their decisions on their own. Okay, we move on to point number 13.
In the Eastern pure wave, there is cyclic decision. Thus, improvement has no limits and is an ultimate goal. Ultimate goal.
In Western philosophy, there is a linear development, thus, improvement has a goal. The development stops when the goal is reached.
Okay, very nice. If you see this linear development and here there is cyclic development. साइक्लिक मतलब क्या स्टूडेंट्स एक साइकिल ऑफ नेचर कैसा होता है वैसे हमारा गोल भी ना साइक्लिक हो गया है एकदम ओके आई थिंक हमारे यहाँ पे ना बहुत सारे बच्चे भी बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स भी काफी कुछ प्रोग्राम्ड टाइप हो गए जैसे कंप्यूटर कैसे प्रोग्राम्ड होता है भी हमको एसएससी के बाद या तो आर्ट साइंस कॉमर्स ले रहा है कॉमर्स लिया तो या तो एमबीए करना है या तो सीए करना है बीएमएस लिया तो या तो एचआर करना है मार्केटिंग करना है so we are quite programmed okay we are having a cyclic development therefore our goals we start we rotate and we stop at the same point this is not the case in Western philosophy linear development yani ki progressive development okay and the development stops when the goal is achieved I think this means that there is constant growth and I think employees in the West countries are with beliefs that they have to be very progressive they are not cyclic मतलब कहीं पे तो खत्म होने वाला है it is going to start and end but in case of linear development it keeps progressing I hope there is no doubt over here
No, ma'am.
East is not that transparent in their thoughts. They are more closed off.
West is much more transparent, open, and people are more outgoing in nature and in their attitude.
yeah वहाँ पे I think this is something adorable I feel if you are transparent in your thoughts I think here in India what happens is we want to express we have some dreams we have certain things on our mind but we cannot express it okay we are not transparent we kind of live a life which is maybe according to somebody else and that somebody else can be a family member or community or society आप जिसको भी बोल दो Western में ऐसा है नहीं people are very outgoing they're open minded okay they are much more transparent even if they commit mistakes they don't feel guilty of admitting their mistakes यहाँ पे हमारे देश में लोग गलतियां करके मानते तक नहीं है वहाँ पे किसी हद की गलती कर ले people are way too transparent they admit their mistakes okay they are transparent in their belief also यहाँ पे अगर हम कुछ बिलीफ रखते भी है तो एक्सप्रेस करने को डरते हैं ये सोचते कि मालूम नहीं हमारी फैमिली हमें जज करेगी बट इन वेस्ट कंट्रीज they are very expressive they are very transparent in their thought process उन्हें जो लगता है जो उनके दिमाग में आता है what they feel they express I think this is very adorable okay? I think we should start learn to be more open minded to be very transparent okay in our thought process okay yes but that doesn't mean that we should go below the belt we shouldn't forget our own customs and traditions we should be very much respecting our own culture but at the same time being transparent and being open is no harm okay हमारे देश ने बहुत समय लगा दिया उन मुद्दों पर बात करने के लिए या उन चीजों पर डिस्कस करने के लिए जिसे बहुत पहले करना चाहिए था राइट सो आई थिंक this is something which we should learn from the West culture okay moving on to point number 15
Eastern attend more broadly to the all over surrounding and to the relation between the object and the field. This generalization seems to hold even though Eastern and Western countries each represent many different cultures and traditions.
Westerners pay attention to the focal object.
I guess in Eastern countries we are more into circle of others. We spend a lot of time in, celebrating the success and achievements of others, and also sharing our shoulders when they suffer failure. But this is not the case in West countries. All are more into, self thing, okay, which means they are focal object. That means they are more into their own achievements or their own failures. They are least interested or least bothered to see the achievements and success or failures of others. Okay, I think मैं ये तो नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि दूसरों के achievements और failures से मतलब मत रखो, but definitely हमें थोड़ा और focused होना चाहिए हमारी खुद के development के ऊपर. Okay, needless to tell you, in country like India, people spend a lot of time in the unproductive conversations and unproductive discussions on what others are doing, what is their career, what is their achievement, what is their personal decision. You should stop focusing there, and one can have more of self-development. Let us see point number 16. I'm going a little fast, students, because it's very simple to understand, very general. And I think even if we discuss 8 to 10 points, that's enough. But since we have time, we'll take this 2 points also. Okay, Sarita.
In the East, workers are most scared of losing their job insecurity. For the East, the sense of community is very important. They put great emphasis on human relations.
West has much more safety towards their work. In the people have their own responsibilities for their specific works. They are basically non-interfering in their on the work.
Yes, I think this is again a very adorable culture of Western, that they are not interfering in the work of others. They are not. They are more of goal centric. And in Eastern countries, if you see, people are scared of losing their job. तो job insecurity बहुत ज्यादा होने की वजह से they place more emphasis on human relation. मतलब बॉस को मस्का मारते रहो, ओके, मैनेजर के साथ बहुत अच्छा रिलेशन रखो. I think they are wasting their too much of energy and time on this, which is very unproductive. But what to do, students? In countries like India, there is no employment opportunities. ना यहाँ पे job ही नहीं है, तो लोगों को job insecurity होना बहुत natural thing है. Okay, and when they are having this job insecurity, they kind of get engaged into the building or emphasizing more on human relationship. But the best part in Western countries is over there, since they are more goal oriented, goal centric, they are not worried much about their jobs. Okay, they know if they are not, they have opportunities. In short, okay. So bottom line, they know that they have opportunities, right? So in Western countries, this job insecurity element is not there amongst the employees, which makes them more competent. Okay, we will just see the last point. Okay, the answer is very lengthy, na?
The East is more towards doing more work if required. In the East, one must do more than one's job description requires one's to do. It is one's responsibility to find additional work within the office.
West is much more task specific. The management of the West is better than the East. In the West, one would normally adhere to job descriptions on the contract.
Yeah, in countries like India, we are having a job description. We know our job role. We know our role clarity. Yet again, we are expected to do a lot of things which doesn't come into our profile. Okay, but Western में ऐसा नहीं है. People are task oriented. Okay, they will strictly adhere to what is written in their contract. Okay, जो उनसे बोला गया है during the interview and during the appointment, they will only do that much. Okay, and they make sure that what that much quality go. Okay, but here we are more of becoming like jack of all and master in none. और वहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है. West countries में they master in whatever they do. This is because they adhere to the job descriptions which are there in their job contract, in their employment terms and conditions. they adhere to it. Okay, ईस्ट कंट्रीज में ऐसा नहीं है. यहाँ पे इंजीनियर को भी बहुत सारा काम करना पड़ता है जो उसके प्रोफाइल में नहीं है. टीचर्स को भी बहुत सारा काम ऐसा करना पड़ता है जो उनके प्रोफाइल में नहीं है. चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से भी आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो ऐसा काम जो उसके प्रोफाइल में नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, so this culture is somewhere deteriorating the quality, I feel. Okay. On that note, the answer is done. Even if you are even if you manage to remember 8 to 10 points, that is enough. I stop the share screen. I hope there is no difficulty, students.
No,
No,
ma'am.
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 Okay, all right. I hope you all have registered for the certificate course. In case if you have not registered, please do register. All right, and we're going to shortly send you the schedule or the timetable of the same. Okay, and if your friends are finding any difficulty in doing the registration, please help them. Okay, and all right, then I stop here. You have a nice day ahead and a happy weekend. Take
Thank
care.
you,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a nice
Welcome. Bye.
day.
Have a nice day, beta. Bye.